Anthony Gordon has been subject of more speculation in the summer window, this time linked with a move to Manchester City, which sort of unfolded over the weekend. It was a link. It's been quickly played down. It's been quickly shut down, basically, by people who would know, and that's what we've been reporting this morning on Chronicle Live. That there has actually been no approach, no bid, no offer, no phone call, no nothing for Anthony Gordon from Manchester City, and it just continues in what's been an intense period of speculation with the player, sparked by contact between Liverpool and Newcastle at the end of last month because of the PSR situation, and there's been nothing since. Does it mean it's the end of it? You can never say never, given there's still a long time to go in the window. Let's be totally honest. August 30th does feel like it's some time away. So the door kind of remains open for any player to leave Newcastle. And it's now up to Newcastle to really start showing that they do mean business. They can turn things around a little bit with potentially bringing in more signings that signal the ambition to make people like Anthony Gordon, Isak, Bruno, for all of them to sort of stand up and take notice of what's going on at their own club. That doesn't mean that these players have been trying to get a move, far from it, are pushing for moves, but because Newcastle finished where they finished and because other teams have something to offer, then it's going to be inevitable that they get linked with other clubs. That's a transfer window. That's what it's all about, unfortunately. And Newcastle now need to make sure that, as I say, they match that ambition. So for Anthony Gordon, it's been a strange time. He's a 23-year-old. He's probably, one of the most highly regarded players in the country. Not that you would think it, given that Gareth Southgate's overlooked him during the whole European Championships. But ultimately, I think now, where once he gets back and settled down in pre-season training, which is what Newcastle are desperate to do, that's what the message is from Newcastle. They're looking forward to welcoming him back to training, and they'll see exactly where they stand on that one and get a feel of what the player thinks, because ultimately you're dealing with not footballers, you're dealing with people, and that's what Anthony Gordon will be looking at. How happy is he with life. Hopefully he's very happy and he stays at Newcastle, and that's going to be the end of this matter. So yeah, that's Anthony Gordon thing. A little bit on England. I've been speaking about England on these videos in the last couple of weeks during the Euros. It's been a very strange tournament for England. They have not looked like a team playing well. They've struggled and spluttered and stuttered, but somehow they're in the semi-finals, and they're going to face a Holland team that you would, before the tournament, if you'd been offered this scenario, you would have taken it. That's not underestimating Holland. We'll keep an eye on the transfer window. We'll keep an eye on what's happening with Newcastle United, and we'll bring you all the analysis right here.